Hey guys, this is Pri from Voltech, and today I've got a new laptop for you all to show you. It's the Lenovo y50-70, the latest version that was released with 1080p screen and 4 GB of GTX 860M Nvidia. So that is what's the basic things that I saw before buying this one, and I've got the unboxing video for you. So now let's start away with the unboxing video. So as you can see, I got this from online from Snapdeal at a really good price of about 73k. So I think it was just a one-day deal which I was able to get through luckily. So I did get this at a pretty cheap price because at the moment its MRP is about 82,500. Okay, so as you can see, it comes really well protected in a bubble wrap. So let me now just take this bubble wrap off. And here is the basic case of the laptop. So now I'll be taking out all this plastic stuff that is there over it. I'll just use my knife to just cut through really quick. Alright, so the plastic is out of our scope. Alright, so this is the laptop box as you can see. So now let me just find from where I should open. Okay, here is the port. So just take this off. Okay, so there's another seal over here. Let me just cut that as well. I think it's done. Alright, so here is the laptop. Just keep the knife aside for the time being. So now let's just see what are the basic contents that you get with this beast of a laptop. So as we know, there is no inbuilt CD drive that you get with this, so you have got an external DVD drive in the box, so you need not pay any extra bucks for it. Looks pretty decent quality by the touch of this over here, and it's pretty well protected in the bubble wrap. I will just keep it aside for the moment. And here are some basic information, and the call center numbers, and also you do get a 1-year subscription of Office 365 completely free with this device. So that is another good thing. You have now this, as you can see, is the product activation booklet. So there will be all the information related to how to activate the Office 365. And this is the basic manual telling you about all the buttons and the placement of various speakers and the basic, how to start a laptop on or that kind of stuff. Let's see what is there. So this is the power cord, and this is the adapter for connecting it to the power cord and powering your laptop. I'll just keep all that stuff aside. Except for that, there's another paper over here with some part codes and that kind of stuff. Just keep that aside. Okay, so now finally let's come to the laptop. So it comes in a pretty good thermocol packing, as you can see. Let me just keep its box aside, and and we'll just have a look at the laptop now. So let me just take off all these thermocol pieces. Alright, so the laptop here comes in a thin cloth cover kind of a thing for keeping it temporarily until unless you buy a bag, because you are definitely not getting a bag with the laptop. Although I ordered it the same day, I got at a pretty cheap price of about 200 bucks. Alright, so here is the beast. As you can see, complete metal brush finish in the front on the cover, and even at the back it's the same brush metal finish. At the bottom you do get a JBL speaker right here, and these are basically the vents for heat transfer. On this side the ports are, this one is for connecting the CD drive, this is for headset plus mic combined, this is the multiple card reader, this is USB 2.0 single port. And now let's come to the other side. This is a charger, a new type of pin released by Lenovo, opposed to the basic circular pin that you usually get. Then there is this RJ45 connector for connecting your LAN cable. Then there is this HDMI port, and then two USB 3.0 ports. So now let's see inside. Alright, so the laptop looks pretty good as far as the build quality is concerned. And inside, as you can see, there are two JBL speakers right here. There is a power button over here and the Lenovo reset button over here, pretty easy to find. The laptop size, I bought the 15.6 inch for the first time. It looks pretty decent. It's covered, the bezels are pretty thin and they look good. They are covered with plastic at the moment. Now let's see where the LED lights are. So here are the four basic LED lights that you usually get with any laptop. That is the power, CPU, hard disk and that kind of stuff. So this is the mouse pad, this is the basic keyboard that you would get with any 15.6 inches. And so now that's what we are waiting for. Let's just power it on. Seems like it has no battery in it at the moment. Then let's try with connecting it with the charger. Okay, so as you can see, I have now connected the charger. Over here you can see the battery LED lightning over here, it's white in color. So now let's power it on. So you can see the beautiful red backlit keyboard. It looks really nice. The Lenovo logo coming on the screen, and it's powering on. It comes with Windows 8.1 out of the box, and it has, I'll just repeat the specs once again for you all. It has a 15.6 inch screen. It has Nvidia GTX 860M graphic card with 4 GB VRAM, and except for that, it has JBL speakers. As you can see, there are three ports mainly for the JBL speakers, one here, and one is below the laptop. And except for that, it has i7 4G4710HQ, which is pretty nice. It should be working really fast, that's what it's predicted. It has got a 1 megapixel 720p HD webcam, so to have some video chatting with your friends or video conferencing, it will handle it really well. It has 1 TB HDD and with 8 GB SSHD, so it has a hybrid SSHD as well to speed up the booting of the laptop and that kind of stuff. So it has now come to the setup. So I'll be setting it up right now. You can keep in touch with us for a complete thorough review of this laptop. As far as the first impression is concerned, I'm really impressed with this piece. The great red backlight, the great matte finish, the metallic brush finish on the outside, and the the matte finish on the inside. It looks really nice. The screen looks decent to me, and that's all. So keep tuned. I'll be using it thoroughly for 1 week, and I'll post another video of its complete review for you within a week. So stay tuned. Thank you all.